Hey guys, what is up? My name is Andrew Turner with Cocaine Corruptions, and this is a virtual tour of the Skullcandy Navigators. Alright, I showed you a review of it, but I didn't really go, how it looks, the specs and shit. Oh, this is awesome, man. You can see the drivers, you can see the adjustable thingamabobber, hell, you can see the chrome, see the Skullcandy logo right there. And I'm basically going to show you what it looks like on somebody. These look pretty badass, like the B-17 bombers, dudes. It's what they come from. They're just supposed to be an on-air version of the aviators. So, when you're walking straight up, the control talk's not that far. I like this kind of distance, It's at least 3 or 4 inches away from the headphones, and I like it because, trust me, when I talk to people on the phone, I have my headphones on. Trust me. And bam, you're talking to the person, you're all good, alright? And I'm basically going to show you the passive noise canceling is amazing. Everything's kind of muffled. I don't hear the ambient noise outside since I do live in a condominium. You can't actually hear all that shit outside, but you know what? With these headphones on, I can't hear it at all. I love it. But when I take these off, it gets a lot louder. These are amazing passive noise canceling. The beats are pretty good too. So why the hell would you spend $300 for the QC15s? Well, you're in an airport, you're on an airplane. It's fucking loud, right? I have the Beats Studios. It's basically the flashier, more fresh version of the QC15s. It does a lot. But you know what? Like I said in the basketball game, the review, I was in a basketball game. Couldn't hear shit, couldn't hear the announcer. The only thing that I would hear is the crowd when, team scored a point, whatever. But these are pretty amazing. So, you can actually see, I'm actually kind of bending the headband, but you can actually see the Skullcandy logo right there. That thing is pretty badass. You do have the metal band that goes all the way around. You do have the hinges that up and down. Here's what it looks like from the backside. Kind of nothing different. Here's a side view of it. I think it's amazing. The black didn't show as good, and the white didn't show shit. So I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get some see-through motherfucking headphones, I wanna get some see-through motherfucking headphones, and blue is it. Like, I showed a couple of people, and they're like, damn, what is that on your head? I was like, this is Skullcandy. And they're like, nah, looks like the aviator. Well, it basically only has a lot more modern music orientated headphones. So, yeah. I still can't get over that. The passive noise canceling is amazing. You can barely hear yourself. It's so quiet here. You can barely hear yourself. But once you take the headphones off, it's like, oh man. They're comfortable. Okay, let me tell you. They're comfortable. I could wear these all day. All day, every day. Probably sleep with them on, but I like to sleep on my side, so yeah. Anyways. These are comfortable, right? These are like literally as comfortable as the Beats Studios. And you're thinking, what the fuck? They're over your ear, These are like pillows on your head, dude. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with 2 pillows clamping down on your head. When they say that it has the perfect balance or, tightness or what, they meant it. Like, everything they said on the video, like, you go on YouTube and you see the Skullcandy Navigator video and they say how they made it and shit. Whatever they say about the headphones, they actually mean it, which I thought was pretty surprising. Because the aviators weren't that great and I was really reluctant to, purchase these. But good thing a guy on YouTube did a comparison, which he should have just done a straight up review, a comparison against the aviators and navigators. And he said that these were better. And he said that you would not be disappointed when you purchase these headphones. Well, guess what? That dude was right. I like these headphones. I want to keep these on my head, actually. Oh, fuck it. I like these. No complaints, really. The only complaints, I'm going to be truthful here, the only complaint is, you see the metal, God damn it, see the metal and the leather? That actually came apart, actually on both sides too. I don't think you're supposed to stay together and it wasn't glued, but it just came so apart, it kind of looked yay. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to super glue that. And also, I think the wires are supposed to be inside like that, but I kind of like them outside. The wires, I had a little issue with one of them because they were like touching my head, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of weird shit. But yeah. Other than that, I'm kind of out of breath with this review or virtual tour, you know. Let me do another 360 degree. Alright, here's what it looks like, you know. It's really stylish, you know. These won't bend, these won't budge. They fold up like so. Comes with a bag, told you that. I didn't show how they fold up, but yeah, they do it. You know, it's pretty amazing. You do look like fucking aviator sunglasses almost. But yeah, the band, it doesn't have that gold or silver or red or white, whatever the fuck. However, the aviators came, but doesn't have that, which I think is alright, because that was just a little flashy, you know. Straight up headband, man. You just want a quality headband, and you want it too flashy, you know. That's not what it's all about. It's about right here. It's about sound. It's about, you know, looks, man. These look flipping awesome. I saw these on the at the Apple store, and I was like, dang, these are actually pretty cool. But I demoed them, and they sounded like shit. But you know, Apple said, you know, they're doing something with the headphones. But yeah, these are comfortable. I like them a lot. For $100, these are awesome. Okay, let me show you the box that it comes with in the case, because you know, can't half-ass this video. Where is it? Sorry for the terrible lighting, okay? Here's the box that it comes in, okay? Here's the box. Looks a hell of a lot like the Skullcandy Aviator box, you know? It does the folding thing like the Beats. It does the folding thing with the Aviators. You know, you open it, and you're like, bam. And basically, they actually came in a plastic bag, so I instantly thought, oh, they're fake. But then again, you know, I actually bought them from authorized retailer, Zoomies. And, you know, they came in a plastic bag, and they fit just in here as they were folded up. And they had an extra little baggie, and it had the case, or not the case, I want to say the case, but the bag wrapped around in the with the wire, which is a detachable. Let me show you how it's done, alright? So last virtual tour, gives you a good side view, gives you a good front view. I think it's pretty badass. Got the little skull thing, and it's got basically all the information you need. It says Navigator, Skull by skullcandy, gives all the specs. You should read that. Shows that it folds up. And this, you might be confused. You're like, what the hell is this? So let me show you, alright? Goodbye, box. Woo! I hope I didn't break it. So, the cord doesn't do natural things, but it doesn't plug in normally. You know, usually the aviators, the cord just goes from point A to point B, or point B to point A. This actually hits it from the side. Like, look at that. There's the cord. There's the cable entrance, and you actually have to fuck with it a lot. And it's actually an L-shaped jack, 3.5 millimeter. We all know that. And the input's right there. Sometimes you have to worry. I mean, watch if you get the little leatherette thing snagged. You just put it in like so. Bam. You hear that click? Make sure it clicks, alright? Because when I first put them on, I was like, what the fuck? They're broken. Same thing with the cassettes. Make sure they click, okay? You know, it's all good. I want to do a sound leaking test and a ambient noise test, but you know what? I'm using my goddamn cell phone. I can't do that, you know? It's like, But these don't leak a hell of a lot when you're in public places. I was in Zoomies talking to the manager, cool guy, and he said he couldn't hear shit. He said he couldn't hear anything. And I had a full blast dubstep, you know, because that's how I roll. And then I let him listen to it. I couldn't hear nothing, you know, and I couldn't hear him. So this is awesome for like public transportation. I take a city bus. I'll tell you straight up. You know, I ain't no rich boy with a chauffeur. I take a motherfucking city bus, just like every motherfucker in the city. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This is San Antonio, okay? There are not Lamborghinis, there are not Rolls Royces, and there are not Maybachs anymore. I knew the dude, Bill Miller guy, he had a fucking Maybach shit. That was pretty sweet. But you know what? That place might have a bunch of Lamborghinis and shit, but you know what? Not anymore. So, sorry about this. I want to see if my people are here. Alright, they're not here. Awesome. So back to the review / virtual tour. Come on, get out of the way. Do I recommend these headphones as an owner for about, I don't know, 5 days? 4 days? Yes, I do. These are good headphones. I like them a lot. I like them. I want to touch them. I am touching them right now. But yeah, definitely recommend these headphones, man. I really do. For $100, if you want style and you want skullcandy warranty, okay? Let me tell you something. Skullcandy does warranty like nobody else. They do lifetime support. It's kind of funny is that you pick them up for 30-something bucks. I want the Uprock. Something goes pretty sweet. You know, fuck them up. They'll replace it. They'll put some money into it so you can get a new pair. Why don't Beats do that? I don't think Soul do that. In my other video, I showed you that Oakley don't do that. So what the hell? Hey.